And then the black blunders the queen. And then he blunders the queen. And now black just blunders the bishop. And now that is the best move. He blundered the rook on a6 to a queen, which is insane. And this pawn is 2 squares away from queening. To c8 is possible, which he queened. And now white is still 7 minutes. Now queen takes rook. We got this literal easy conversion and finding checkmate. Maybe this is anonymous grandmaster. We don't know. Hello everybody and welcome to another special video. In the previous video, the person with having 3 queens up drew by stalemate. And in this video today, we're going to see 300 having 93% accuracy. And how did he become 93% accuracy? We'll know. E4. We got the first move, which is E4. E4 is one of the more aggressive lines because all things on E4 are more aggressive. But instead, this guy goes for Scandinavian. In the previous video, we got a Scandinavian and this is what he does. White does this, okay? This is like what happened in the previous video, but except this is not the previous video. So let's just continue. He just develops a knight, so what? It's a good move. And he goes queen to d6. Unlike the previous video, this is a mistake. d5, the d5 pawn is hanging all along and yet they didn't see it. Oh my god. He takes the protagonist knight, which is a blunder. Listen to me. It's 93% accuracy for white, but it's 81% accuracy for black. But note that literally chess.com thought that this guy, which is I Love Me Too, is 300 and yet chess.com knows that it is 1100. I mean, I'm gonna post the link down below in the game and you can see it for yourself. Chess.com says he's 1100 but he's literally 300. In this type of game, he takes the knight and takes back with a pawn because of the blundered queen. How did he blunder the queen, by the way? That is insane. In the start of the game, oh my gosh, he just blundered the queen in 3 moves. My god, how did he blunder the queen in 3 moves to a pawn? But yeah, he takes the pawn, another one, because why wouldn't you take another pawn? Okay, he takes, I wouldn't recommend attacking the pawn here because now if they take, you get an isolated pawn for yourself and this is very weak, but not really because white hasn't developed all of the pieces yet. Yeah, so we got our first blunder, which is the queen over here, and the first we got bishop to b5, developing another piece, and then they block it. So why would you put your bishop here? It's gonna be blocked anyway. What? But anyways, we got black developing, doing the same with his own bishop, except that his bishop is more powerful than white's bishop, which is insanely good compared to white's bishop. White bishop sucks. What is he staring at? This pawn? Oh my gosh. Okay, queen to e2, and then knight to f6, developing another piece, and then we got bishop back to b3, maybe not getting harassed when pawn to b5 happens, and then we got bishop to b4, attacks the pawn on d2, pressures the pawn on d2, maybe a pin on the king, maybe? I don't really know. He makes his bishop powerful seemingly. He blunders the pawn on e6. If you take, you cannot take because of the queen over here, and he takes, and then we go king to f8. What the heck is king to f8? By the way, in all of the moves, you have a knight, you have a knight, you have a bishop, you have a rook, you have a rook, you have a bishop. What is king to f8? You moved your king instead of all the more powerful pieces than your king, except the pawn. He blundered the bishop because he moved his king. I don't really know what the heck is up with king f to f8. And well, this is the 200 world. What do you expect? You expect explosions to come in, right? We got knight to a6, and this is a fall-on blunder on the pawn on b7. White takes the fall-on blunder on b7, and we got rook to b8, which is a good move. Rook to b8 attacks the bishop on b7 and blunders the knight on a6. So, black thought that he can attack the bishop, but he didn't literally know that white can just take the knight. I mean, what? I mean, he can just take the knight with 2 ways, queen or bishop. So what would you take with? I would take my story, but he did bishop, and so what? Yeah, he's 93 accuracy for this. Maybe, I don't really know. Oh my god. It is a 300 1000 player, and he goes rook to b6, our antagonist, and then we go pawn to c3 right here is a counterattack of the bishop, trying to trade here. By the way, not to mention that white is up. Okay, white is up 1.5 queen. I just think. Okay, he takes, and then we take back with the pawn and the bishop, and is this big trade? He just blundered the straight up the rook. I mean, what? And in this trade, we got the bishop for a bishop, and then the rook moves from danger, because if you don't move your rook, it's gonna get taken by the queen, or maybe you can just protect it. Pawn to a3, and in this next move, he blundered the rook, and now the white queen can take the rook, and now he took the rook, because he can take the rook, and now there's a fork between these pawns. He can just take one of the pawn, but he doesn't take the pawn. It actually doesn't matter anyway, because even if this pawn moves, or even if this pawn moves, you know, take the pawns. Yeah, we got pawn to b5, and then knight to d7, pawn to c6, and now white is up 2 queens and a half, so he attacks the knight and takes a pawn, and then we got knight to f6, and then pawn to c7. This is about to queen right now, and it's protected by the queen, and now it's about to queen over here, but yet he still does not queen because he is 400. My god. Okay, he goes pawn to h4, and we got rook to a3, 1 square away from queening. Why? Oh wait, I forgot. Wait, this is a check. Wow, how did I forgot? Yes, because I'm an 800. Yeah, here we go, queen to c8 with a check, and now we got 2 queens. The king must go, and now he blunders the rook with the fork on. Credits to the protagonist, by the way. Credits to the protagonist. This is a promotion with a fork. This is the most amazing fork I have ever seen. It's a promotion with a fork. It's like 200, like a grandmaster played chess. I mean, wouldn't you agree? I mean, chess.com agrees. Like, he knew that this 300 guy is a 1000 guy in Blitz, which is insane. No, in Rapid. Is this Rapid? Yeah, it's Rapid. And not to mention, he is still 7 up minutes. He's still 7 minutes up! 7 minutes! Compared to Black's 4 minutes. So, which means White is still moving fast while keeping the flow of his pieces literally intact. And now Black is falling down with amount of time for White. So much advantage. And then we got knight to f4. We got check taking the pawn. King moves in. And then we got another knight. By the way, why wouldn't you? Oh, right. Why am I so like this? Why do I talk before I think? Yeah, anyways, we go king to h5. It's a forcing move. And this is checkmate. Let's go for the quick analysis now. We got White versus Black over here. And we got e4, a nice opening. And we got the first mistake. And now he takes the free pawn. And then the Black blunders the queen. And then he blunders the queen. We take the queen. Because, you know, he's a 400. He should see that. Or maybe he should not see that because he's 400. I don't really know. But anyway, pawn to e6. That is a mistake because you isolate your own pawn on e6. Okay, we got a nonsense check. Gets blocked. And then bishop goes back. What is the point of all this with bishop going to b5? And then we got bishop to d6. And then we got queen to e3 trying to attack this. And then we got bishop to b3 trying to attack that e6 pawn, pressuring it more. And then we got bishop to b4, which is pressuring the pawn here. And then he just takes the pawn because he blundered it. Why did he go here for a nonsense thing? I mean, that's a nonsense thing. And now, White literally just berserk here. 1001 elo player literally just took a free pawn. And now the breaching in comes in. And now Black just blunders the bishop. And now that is the best move. We got knight to a6 and then bishop to b7 taking free b's. And then rook to b8 and then taking a free knight. And then we got rook to b6 and then attacking the bishop. And yeah, he also blundered the knight. Yes, we got rook to b6 and then we got pawn to c3 trying to counterattack with this big trade. Not a big trade, but a minor trade. And we got rook to a4 and then we got pawn to a3, protecting the pawn on b4 and also protecting that pawn on a3, which is a double defend. He blundered the rook on a6 to a queen, which is insane. And now we got pawn to h5, which is a nonsense move. What the heck is pawn to h5? That is just disrespectful. And we got pawn to b5, and then we got knight to d7, and then pawn takes pawn, and then we got attacking here. And this pawn is 2 squares away from queening, and it's 1 square away from queening. Queen to go a7, and then we got pawn to h4, and then rook to a3, and then king to f7, preparing for this. Now pawn to c8 is possible, which he queen. And now White is still 7 minutes. White is still 7 minutes and Black is now 4 minutes, which is insane. But Black goes back because it's unchecked. If you do not go back, it's game over because he will take your king. Now, queen takes rook. And then we got knight to h5 and pawn to d4. And then we got this literal easy conversion and finding checkmate in 2. Anyways, Like, I don't really know. Like a 1,000 person and not a 400. Maybe this is an anonymous grandmaster. We don't know. Why does it have a rainbow flare? What is this flare, by the way? Can anyone tell me this flare in the comment section down below? I don't really know. I think that's it for this video. Peace out. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and like. Please comment down section below if you feel like you need to say something about chess in this channel right here. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace out. And also there's two links: Discord, community, and Twitch, the live stream. By the way, peace out.